All right, here we go, folks. We've got ourselves a rematch of a recent match between these two. That was an absolute banger. If you haven't already seen it yet, you should do yourself a favor and check it out on the old YouTubia. But here we go for now. We've got a new one between these two. Spawning down to the bottom right for Maturino, it is Astrea in the blue. And his opponent. Spawning up at the top left for Talon, it is Dark in the red. Now, we are not going to be seeing a hatch block attempt coming in from Astrea, and that is because he is going Nexus first. 17 Nexus. No scout right away. This is, of course, a situation where if you get 12 pooled, you dead. And Astrea does bust out the Nexus first enough that I wouldn't blame someone for 12 pooling him. But he is still going to scout behind this. And worst case scenario, he would be able to drop, let's say, a forge and full wall and maybe buy time for a cannon. But yeah, that's not what we're seeing. It is, in fact, once again, a hatch first out of Dark, because you don't necessarily want to gamble at all on a 12 pool. Against a player like Astrea, it is going to be tough to make anything happen, and you don't want to put yourself behind against a player that is as good as Astrea. Not to say that, you know, Dark can't handle him. He's one of those players that actually plays so well when he puts himself behind, but not like that. That's not the kind of thing that sparks joy. Now, it is going to be a 2-gate behind this, despite the fact that Astrea did go double gas. He's only mining with 4 on each gas here. Are we going to see the double chrono? There is double chrono energy in the main Nexus, and there it is. Dark did, of course, see that there was no energy on the natural Nexus, but now he knows, well, yeah, I got to be careful about this. Probe, ooh, was looking to scout the 3rd location and actually will drop a pylon. Oh, and he is going to be able to get away with this probe. It is going to be double adept into Stalker Sentry. Astrea looking to zone out this lane. Will get the kill on it. Oh, Willie. He's going to have to go chasing. Will eventually run it down, but it means he can't just send this across the map. Oh, and the Ling goes through the shrub. I know it's not a big deal, but that's so annoying for that to not get found. Astrea did not confirm this hatchery, by the way. Oh, he checked. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's got the White Raw voice back, by the way, as well. That's kind of cute. Lane speed is done. Astrea, he wants to take a 3rd Nexus, but he might hesitate a little bit because he hasn't seen that 3rd base yet. However, it is in production. It is nearly done. Very unfortunate that Astrea didn't check that position. He might legitimately think this is a 2-base play. And I wonder if that's why he chronoed out Warp Gate right here. Oh, man, that looks like he checked the position. It really does. And now he's going to be very confused because he doesn't see a 3rd base at the other position. He scouts the Roach Warren and sees 2 gases in the main base. There is a 3rd one at the natural. Will this be... Oh, I like that Dark Shrine very, very much. That puts a hard timer on what Dark wants to be doing. Astrea surely knows at this point that his opponent took this base, right? Surely he knows. Fortunately, it might actually be better for Astrea, by the way, that he maybe thinks this is a 2-base play. If he does, I'm still so sure that he doesn't think it's a 2-base play. Dark Shrine is already halfway done. And this is a hatch tech attack. That means there is no mobile detection. On paper, this is a good situation for Astrea, despite the fact that he doesn't have a ton of gates. He needs to survive another 20 seconds or so in order to be able to warp in. We're going to see a force field trying to body block these units a little. Battery overcharge is available, but the corrosive vials are landing pretty hard in the Adepts. They do get themselves into a good corner now, as do the Stalkers. He also shoots his own shield battery for a moment. Corrosive vials do not quite manage to take down that shield battery, and now the Dark Shrine is done. And that is this attack kiboshed. And Dark, he is going to start losing Ravagers if he sticks around. Ooh, can Astrea get the kill on that one Ravager? Doesn't look like it. You see, man, look at the economy right now. Astrea is so far ahead. He continued to probe during this whole thing. 62 workers on the field. Oh, man. Dark. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This might be an opportunity, though, for Dark. There is nothing in the mineral line. Good stack up on the probes. And with the DTs protecting the Stalkers, they stay safe. All right. Astrea is just so far ahead economically right now. Oh, we actually managed to slip a couple of Adepts out to the side. He's probably looking at this being like, okay, I've been bamboozled. I bamboozled myself. And finally, he will get vision of this base. But this is still a ridiculously good position for Astrea. Dark did drone up out of this very, very hard, but he was on 38 drones for quite some time. And Astrea is taking a 4th Nexus during all this. He's on 6 gateways. 7th and 8th are about to complete. The only thing that Astrea doesn't have going super well for him is, as the Adepts do get cleaned up. I probably should have looked at that. That's not so great. That's a nice pick off for Dark, but it's pretty small potatoes. The main thing is the lack of Forge upgrades. Honestly, after that hold, I wouldn't have minded a double Forge. Cannon coming up at the 3rd base. You have a shield battery at the 4th. There is a Spire for Dark. He is so far down in economy, though, and so far down in army supply. He is really saving up a lot for these Mutas, and 11 Mutas against a bunch of Blink Stalkers that are going to have +1 very soon, and more importantly, have an Archon in support. I mean, this does not look so great for Dark. The Mutas are definitely a way to create chaos in the game. We have +2 started right away. Oh my god, Astrea, if he doesn't go... Oh, wow. Dark actually getting away with a murder in broad daylight. Sheesh. Dark was really gambling there and just hoping that Astrea wouldn't commit to the attack. And he came up aces. Hit those pocket rockets. And now Astrea, he's going to be the one on the defensive. There's not a whole lot to deal with this. There's no Stargate. There is not a whole lot of static defenses, none in the main. And that is going to be quite a few probes going down here. 12 probes already going down. 12 more Mutas in production. This is going to be mass Muta. Zealots and DTs in the main base. Only 1 DT. But, oh, there's no charge on these Zealots. Not that it would matter anyways, because there's actually just an overwhelming amount of Zerg. And only a few drones going down. This War Prism is going to get... Oh, will it get recalled? No, it will go down just barely. It actually wasn't even that super close. A pretty clean kill on it. Even now, Astrea is up 11 workers in a very good economic position. But these Mutas, well, Dark he is one of the best in the business at making things happen. With an army of mass Muta, with an army that you wouldn't expect him to be able to find such value with. Well, big link forward and on top of the Mutas. This is still going to be an okay trade for Dark. Of course, the big deal is that Astrea's just got better economy. Dark, though, he is now on 5 bases, getting up to the gas mining there. Double Stargate, though, is going to be good against this. Ooh, nice snipe on one of those mutas. These are +2 stalkers, and he's getting that +1 armor, which is so good against the Glade bounce as well. Oh, Astrea's got to get these probes back to mining. He's a little bit supply blocked here, maybe a little bit flustered by the mutas. And I mean, this is one of those situations where you can sometimes get in your own head about the game and be like, ah, man, I had this one, didn't I? Observer does get sniped down. The fact that he's moving around with a speed overseer is very nice. We have a fleet beacon coming on in. So Astrea's getting ready to hard counter his opponent's mutas. He even gets the +1 air weapon started up. I actually like that a lot. Both aspects. One, the fact that he's kind of hunkering down on 4 bases, because Dark is a player that will commit ultra hard onto the mutas, and it is so difficult to chase this down with Blink Stalkers. I really feel like you do need Phoenix. Man, there's 48 Blink Stalkers on the map. This is going to be a little trade here. Who does that favor? Definitely Astrea. Definitely Astrea. Oh, now this might not as much, though, because there are a lot more mutas here than Stalkers. And the Stalkers are going to have to reinforce. We don't have the Phoenix out just yet. No Anion Pulse Crystal started just yet, despite the fact that he's got that Fleet Beacon. There we go. Now he starts it up. If Astrea can keep this hidden until he's got 10 Phoenix, and has that Anion Pulse Crystals upgrade finished, Dark will not have time to go into Corruptors. He will just end up losing a ton of those mutas. Not to mention the fact that the +1 weapons, it's a double attack from those Phoenixes. Mutas are going to try and find an opening in the natural, but they are not going to have an easy time of it. They do grab a couple of cannons, which is nice, but this is still such superficial damage. It is not really getting the job done just yet. And that +1 weapons will come online. Anion Pulse Crystals. Oh, man, look at that. We're literally seconds away from it. And now the mutas realize the kind of trouble that they're in. Oh, don't even fight until the purple beam gets ready. Now it's ready, and now you go hunting. We do have an attack on the bottom side. No, Astrea, don't dive the mutas. Actually, hang on. These mutas are super trapped. They take massive losses from the ground army. And Astrea decimating the muta count. Absolutely blasting it. We've got 23 more mutas in production. They do have +2 weapons. They actually are very good. I do like the addition of the Carapace. Dark is doubling down so hard. That actually went way less bad for Dark than I expected, but it was still very good for Astrea. Oh, he's going to be able to intercept at least. Well, he's going to intercept a lot of the ground units. The mutas are going to try and come in here. I don't think there's enough mutas. Phoenixes are late to the party, but this is so many Blink Stalkers with +3 attack. And the Phoenixes are going to reinforce. GG will get called. Astrea survives the mass muta until he has that critical hard counter, and we'll take game number 1. All right, here we go for game number 2. Spawning up at the top left for Matcherino, it is Astrea. Surviving and thriving until he gets those Anion Pulse Crystals Phoenixes, and then crushing. And his opponent spawning down on the bottom right for Talon. It is Dark in the red. And he knew he was behind, but he still tried to go for the mutas. Unfortunately for him, it was not quite enough. Astrea. Oh. Well, that's a very far send on that drone. That went like really far. Oh, he's hoping Astrea's okay. He is really hoping that Astrea is going to go for the... Yeah, this exactly. Go into the main base, and he'll be able to drop the hatch at the natural. Meanwhile, he sent the drone across the map, so this might be a 3 hatch before pool with a hatch block attempt, and that is exactly what it is going to be. Will Astrea get down in time to prevent this? The answer is going to be yes. Dark, that's very unfortunate for him. He still gets the hatchery down at the natural, but it's like 15 seconds late or something. Okay, he's going to gas steal. Yeah, that makes sense. At least he gets some value out of this. This will be a very funny little wall from Astrea. He always loves these weird little walls. Hey, my pleasure, Wakaro. Yeah, when is this? Man, this is... Usually finishes at the 2-minute mark. Wait, did he turn this into... Why is the pool so late? God, that is a 2:21 timing on the natural hatchery. And he didn't have an overlord on the way, so his queens have started 21 seconds late. That is insane. Dark is the only player in the world that would ever even consider doing this. He did go hatch pool hatch, or hatch gas pool hatch. And that means his ling speed is late. Dark has done more damage to himself with this than Astrea could ever hope to achieve. Oh, and even killing a drone right now. That is literally, when he killed that drone, that was 5% of Dark's economy. Now, okay, what? Hello? Astrea's proxying a third gateway, and against what Dark has done, because Dark has really slowed down his economy, he actually can't afford to build enough units to defend this. I don't know if Astrea has this read that, like, he realizes how much Dark has hurt himself, but Dark has hurt himself real bad. Like, really done monstrous self-inflicted damage. And this is a really cool position for this gateway. There's no way Dark knows about it, right? No, but he might accidentally find it? No. It's not going to be that close even. Ling speed will complete. Dark is still down 6 workers. And Astrea, yeah, warping in. Oh, no. There was no unit in the wall. Why? Oh, he slips out of this round. Oh, that was close. That was very close, but this is still going to be a lot of damage coming on in. Dark managing to slip past this somehow. Oh, and he will get this around on the Stalker still. Can he get the kill, though? Yes. Yes, he can. But in the main base, I mean, this is still going to be a lot of damage, potentially. 3 gates will not outproduce Dark, per se, but this is a lot of damage coming on in. There's still a 14-worker lead. Oh, did he even save a single... No, he didn't. He didn't save any of those adepts. But there are 2 more adepts that just warped in. God, this is such a weird game. What is this game? I'm so confused. Dark is, like, so far behind economically. Okay, he knows that there's something. Oh, he is going to find it. Oh, that's big. And he's going to find the 2 adepts, too. So that means these adepts were actually at risk of, like, just gutting the rest of Dark. Not the rest, but, like, it could have very easily been another 5 drones going down, and that would have been a disaster. But now this is, like... This is a very weird scenario. Both players actually supply blocked pretty brutally. Astrea, though, is kind of stuck on 2 bases, and Dark is droning back out of this. Like, I actually don't know how Astrea is gonna take a 3rd base. He's gonna go for double Stargate, which Astrea just feels kind of like he's freestyling a little bit. But he will be able to get at least a... Oh, nice quick drone pull. Never mind. He's not going to be able to get a couple of drones. He's going to get 1 and take a ton of damage on the War Prism. Well, I do like this little setup, but another quick drone pull from Dark. Excellent defense here. Ooh, Astrea, though, canceling the shade, realizing, hey, you don't actually have units here. But Dark knows that this War Prism must be coming back in. Oh, he has to leave the War Prism alive, or he has to leave the Adept to die. Saves the War Prism with literally 1 HP. Queens, I think they got a couple of shots on the backside. Can Astrea possibly... Oh, God, these Immortals. Oh, they're so important. Can he possibly hold this base? I don't see how. Dark is droned up like a madman, by the way. He's up to 65 drones. And he's used the control he's had to do so comfortably. Ooh, force fields very much stacked on top of each other, not really achieving too much. Oh, man. The way... God, something about the way Dark plays, it fills me with vim and vigor. It's so, like, mighty. God, there's so much Chad energy with the way Dark plays. Creep tumors getting spread out here. For now, there's not a whole lot of creep on the map. This is kind of interesting. Oh, does this provide detection? I don't think so. No, it's just out of range.
Under attack.
Double Stargate Phoenix. Oh, will not be scouted at the moment. That's something that's nice, actually, for Astrea. If he may... There is actually... Okay, there's, like, no money in the bank for Dark. I was going to say, there's a world where Dark actually builds the mutas, and the Phoenixes still haven't revealed themselves, and Astrea gets a free blind tech counter as hard as it gets. But if it does end up being Corruptors... Oh, man. Oh, Dark just morphed in a bunch of Roaches and Ravagers. Okay. Okay, so the Spire is... Well, it's going to be a bit of a moot point. Astrea is still building Phoenix, by the way. This is a huge Phoenix transition that is completely unscouted. It's going to be 12 Phoenix, and they still have not been revealed. Dark, though, is going for a lot of units here on this Roach Ravager Ling setup. Now, we don't have a Templar Archives because we don't even have a Twilight Council. It's just about to complete. Dark will be getting close towards his +1 melee. God, how many Phoenix? We got 13 Phoenix. 2 more on the way. To say this is mass Phoenix is, well, it is mass Phoenix. It would be underselling it. Oh, there's a big surround coming on in. Only 1 force field available. Corrosive Bile is going to land on the center of this army. And this is going to be Trub here for Astrea. The entire ground army gets swept away. The Phoenixes come in. If they could have gotten in here before this and oh, damn, even Corrosive Bile's killing a couple of these. If they could have gotten in before this, lifted all the Ravagers before the outset of the fight, this would have been a completely different story. But not going to be an option. And Dark, he may get eventually cleaned up, but it is not going to matter because the damage has already been done, and it is continuing to be done. 3rd Nexus is dead, 22 probes falling, more and more are going to go down, and behind this, we've already got 12 Corruptors on the way, and before this gets fully cleaned up, we are going to see a dead natural expansion, but Astrea knows that there is nothing to be done. He's just going to tap out. We're going to game 3. All right, here we go. Spawning down in the bottom right of game number 3 for Maturino. It is Astrea in the blue. And his opponent spawning up in the top left for Talon. It is Dark in the red. And he has sent out a very early drone. This is going to be Proxy Hatch City, isn't it? Oh, and it's a Nexus. Is it? No, it's not a Nexus first. Okay. I was like, oh my God, if it's a Nexus first, it would be a terrible situation. But this is almost certainly going to be... Yeah, this is going to be a proxy hatch. Oh me, oh my. Let's see if Astrea can deal with this. Let's see if he can figure it out. Dark does this from time to time. And, oh man. It is really difficult to deal with. But Astrea has looked around. He should have enough information now, having checked the natural, seeing that Dark didn't take it, seeing that his opponent didn't take the 3rd. He should have enough information to check in front of his base. And oh, he is going to drop the Nexus. Oh, no. And the gateway, it will not see this. Astrea? Okay, we got to be looking around. Okay, he does check. He does check at the front. There's the cybernetics core. This is still not going to be easy to deal with. I think we need a Forge at this point. He's going to try and deal with it with Zealots and maybe Probe Pull. Pylon number 2 coming on up here. Attacking the hatchery doesn't do too much for you. Dark is pulling drone. Yeah, 3 drones across the map. That makes sense. 3 drones across the map. He's going to mine 100 gas and should stop mining after that. No Queen coming up just yet. Queen on the other side of the map. In fact, there's the Forge. Okay, but it is late. It is really, really late. Drones are keeping themselves hidden. Dark, oh, he wants to do this out of range of the Zealot, but the Zealot does see one of the spines. He was about 1 hex away from this. Oh, nice micro on the Lings, but only initially. Does lose both of them now. And actually, this is a really big problem right here for Dark. Astrea using the spine against his opponent. Very good choke he's created, and Dark needs to cancel, barely gets the cancel, and loses the drone. This is already very good for Astrea. He's cleared out quite a few units, will lose this Zealot, and that's actually a big problem for Astrea. But he has slowed down the spines. He's prevented one of them entirely, and now he's got a cannon coming up. It's about to complete. Shield battery is done. Ooh, he's got to be careful with these adepts, but he gets them into the corner, gets them in range of the shield battery. This is already a really nice delaying action from Astrea. Dark, though, he has continued to mine gas, and he is going for a Baneling bust behind this. He is so all in with what he's doing, but I'm really liking this for Astrea so far. Now, Astrea is going to try and get up to Warp Gate, but I do not think that is going to be an option. He does have energy for a battery overcharge, and he should pop it very shortly. Like now. Like now. Like, do not lose this. Do not lose this. Okay, he's used the shield battery's regular energy, and he will complete Warp Gate. He does lose one of those adepts, but the Warp Gate has completed. Unfortunately, he's lost the Cyber Core, so he can't warp in anything beyond Zealots. But at least the pylons and the cannons will help out a lot. Here comes a ton of speedlings crossing the map. Oh, it's a layer behind this. Did he warp in a Zealot? No. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's a really nice snipe. Went just a little bit too early, though. He takes a ton of damage before the shade finishes. Is this going to be... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He's going to do a Ling and Bane drop. Oh, my God. Somebody get Euthermal on the phone right now. The new hottest cheese just dropped. Holy crap, this is so sick. Now, will Astrea... Oh, if he had built a little wall here, that would have been so nice. There is going to be enough gas for... Well, technically for 5 Dropper Lords, but he builds 3. And he's got enough gas left over for... How many Banelings is this? This is 5 Banes that he built so far. He can build a 6th. Got enough money soon for a 7th. Oh, Cannon will kill a Spine. Actually going to get a 2nd one as well. But Astrea's got to be wondering, where is Dark's attention? And the answer is, it is in his main. Dark, there's almost no chance that this doesn't kill the main Nexus and all of the gateways being produced, as well as the Cyber Core. All the tech is in the main. And there is the probe pull. Baneling gonna try and intercept. Okay, will not get everything. Most of the probes are gonna survive. A little bit of a bait coming in from Dark, maybe. Or he was just waiting for the second round of units entirely. Sentry gonna slow warp in. That is the only unit out of all of the main base gateways that get out. Dark behind this, he can expand now. Oh, look at this. We got double... Oh, I love this. Just before the Cyber Core goes down. And that's a full reset on the tech, too. He didn't restart the Cyber Core. I don't know if he had nowhere to put it or what it was. He just maybe didn't think. But he needs to rebuild the gateway right now. Dark is going to start to expand. I do like that he went for this double Stargate. Dark does see it. There's the gateway just restarted. Oh, man, this slow Bane drop. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Astrea! 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 Oh. Ah. It's got to be Phoenix's. Okay, no, it's going to be Voids. Voids is good. Voids is very good in this situation. Ooh, Ling's Bane's coming in from every angle. Force field on the ramp is not going to help at all. Baneling's dropping into the middle line. Astrea pulling the probes, but there's nowhere to run. The one force field will survive for the moment. It does survive. 9 probes go down, but Astrea does not die. Look at all those red probes. I cannot believe that wasn't just a complete wipe. But he holds the line. 46 Lings and, I don't know, 9, 10 Banelings go down. Now the Void Rays are out. The Nexus is rebuilt in the main base. Oh, Astrea can breathe the biggest sigh of relief. Oh my God, this is such a cool play. There's a Queen and these Lings in the main. That is not smart. That's just going to be taken down for sure. He will get this pylon potentially. Nope, he won't even get that. He's going to get a little bit of hull damage on one Void Ray. And that is about all she wrote for that. Double Oracle behind this. Okay, he just wants to kill the Dropper Lords. I don't blame him for that. Should probably hunt down both then, maybe. Dark being confident, not building an Overseer? Overseer, what am I saying? Did he just kill a probe? Even one probe shouldn't have happened there. Not building Spores right away. Finally, Ling does get cleaned up. Void Rays do have prismatic alignment, and with no transfuse... Oh, Astrea, no, it's going too deep. Oh, he does get that one Queen. Okay, he saves the Void Rays. Holy... Holy, holy, holy. Hydralisk Den coming on in. Maybe this is Euthermal. It's him. Main Nexus has fully recompleted. And because so many of the probes were saved, it's instantly fully saturated. Drones in the natural do get sniped. Oh, spotting this Overlord on the left side is really nice. Look at the creep spread that Dark has put out from 3 different tumors. They are really flowering out. We do have triple Oracle in the main base. 7 drones going down. That's big damage. Void Rays. Oh, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Oh, and look at that hidden base. Oh my God, the cannon provided detection. That is very funny. Void Rays. Oh, okay. Finally runs down this this Overlord. There are 3 Void Rays, 3 Oracles, and a Sentry. What a motley crew of units. Hydras are, of course, going to be good against this, but the problem for Dark is that he's on 2 bases. Like, this is just a bad situation. Burrow. Is he going to try and go for a massive Hydralisk Burrow trap? Astrea did... Oh, my God. Astrea's on 3 gateways right now. Soon to be 4, and is on double Stargate, soon to be double Robo. These Broodlings, oh my God, they were on the warpath. Finally, the Observer pops out and will be able to start cleaning up some of this creep, but not before he is going to kill off this larva, apparently. God, this is actually so much creep spread. Dark has gotten so much creep spread from just 3 tumors. He's so fast. It's funny, he spread it to, like, the ramp, but missed where he needed to put it high ground, so he's clear. Dark has always been a very fast but chaotic player. Okay, Astrea will finally see the golden tumor right there, the one that was active. Dark has nearly gotten back home with this. Oh, nice revelation on those Hydras. And now Astrea is ecstatic. He is beyond ecstatic to see what he sees. And that is that his opponent's gone Hydras into his double Robo Colossus transition. This is as dream of a dream scenario as it gets for the Protoss. Dark, okay. Well, this is, I was going to say, he needs a hive, like, right now to be able to deal with this. He does not know about the double Robo Colossus. Oh, one Void Ray does actually get taken down. I should have been looking at that. Double Stasis Ward. Dark, unfortunately, not able to save his creep, but he is able to make his opponent pay a bit of a tax for it. Still, Dark is supply blocked. 4 more Overlords on the way. They are just popping now. Hydra's... Okay, Burrow was canceled. Okay, yeah. The Burrow Trap Dream is dead, or maybe it was never even alive. 10 more drones in production here for Dark. Starts up that Hive as well. And it's going to be a double expand from Astrea. He had to wait a long time for this creep to dissipate on this third Nexus location. But he's on 52 drones. Got a Lurker Den coming on in. Oh, nice snipe. No, not able to get the Queen. But he will get the kill on that Lurker Den. And considering both players' economies are absolutely crap, that is a decent pickoff. Killing a gas-expensive structure like the Lurker Den. Oh my god, no! Ay. Really bad maneuvering. Really bad movement with the Oracles there. Loses one for free, almost loses another. Void Ray Colossus. I can tell you, if I had seen this combination 10 years ago, this would not have sparked joy, but with the way this game has played out, this absolutely sparks joy. Vipers. There's enough money for 3 Vipers right now. Dark needs those Vipers so bad. So badly. There we go. There's the 3 Vipers started on up. This hidden base on the bottom side, by the way, has gone unscouted. And that is giving Dark a significant boost in economy. Where is the... Oh, there's no observer here. Yeah, it is back home. So that one creep tumor finishing actually kind of a big deal. Gives vision of this whole army. But Dark knows he cannot fight this and will just have to give it up. Vipers pop out. They're sucking up energy right now, but that couple of seconds that he missed out on is a big deal. He's got energy for 3 Abducts. Ooh, big force fields coming on in. Big concave of Hydras. Void Ray's trying to go after the Vipers. Nice transfuse on those Vipers. 1, 2, 3 Abducts come on in. 2 Colossus die. No, he saves 2 of them. Only 1 of them died. Trying to go after the War Prism here is Dark. Can he get it? Yes, he gets it with the Colossus inside. He is going to get the cleanup on the army. Monstrous fight for Dark. Astrea was in such a good position. He almost sniped the Vipers, but Dark keeps them alive with the clutch transfuses. Oh my god. And right now, Astrea might think he's in a better position than he is. He's thinking, oh man, you're on 3 bases. I'm on 4. This is fine for me. No. There's this hidden base on the bottom left that has gone unclocked, unspotted. How many Vipers went down? All of them. All of the Vipers went down. Okay, we didn't get to see the battle report. It's fine. But Dark is back up to 4 bases. Astrea is as well. Will Astrea mine out of his natural before his main? They're actually almost identical. They're going to mine out at very similar timings. They're both on 6 of 8, which is funny as well. Sentries. This entire army had to be rebuilt. The army was completely reset. Oh my god, this game number 3 is nuts. If Astrea had the Observer with this army, by the way, I don't think Dark would have been able to take the fight that he did. I don't think there's any way. But he knew exactly where all of Astrea's army was. Astrea also left the Colossus in the War Prism, the 3rd Colossus in the War Prism, for a very long time. And that allowed Dark to snipe it. If Astrea had perfectly microed that War Prism and had been juggling the Colossus, he might have still won despite everything. Now, even with it, once again, despite everything, he is still not in an unwinnable position. He is in a very winnable position. He's got +2 weapons, Blink coming online momentarily. Storm is only about 15, 20 seconds away from completing. Dark, though, the big issue for Astrea right now is that Astrea thought that was a changeling. It was his own zealot. That's funny. The big issue right now for Astrea is that Dark got away with this hidden base. And now he is on a real economy back at home. 84 drones in total. He kept this base. Did he keep this base alive or did it get rebuilt? No, it must have been rebuilt. Yeah, it's been rebuilt. Storm does complete, by the way. +3 weapons and charge on the way for Astrea. Second forge is done. Astrea not able to secure his 4th base yet. By the way, this creep spread did actually block this base location. Oh my god, Astrea. Oh. No. He's not gonna see it.
Your mineral says ended.
Your mineral says ended. Cute. Instant cancel on this base. Astrea may be very confused about where Dark's getting his money from right now. But it is a weird game, so it would be very easy to not realize that that base on the left side was taken so long ago, and it has paid such crazy dividends at this point. Triple hallucinated Phoenix into the main base. That's kind of funny. You see double disruptor coming on in. Lurker from the low ground will... Oh, yeah, it's able to hit both of these. He's got range and adaptive talents, as well as +2 missile. 11 more lurkers just completed. There are 27 lurkers on the field. The army is lurkers and nothing else. Storm on the ramp, though, is going to be deterring this army. Yeah, you really do not want to push up into this. But at the same time, he is slowly creeping his way forward. Grabs another Immortal with the Abduct. Despite the revelation and seeing where his opponent's army is and where the Vipers are. Oh, there's the feedback. But the Colossus double Abduct. I think that was double Abduct. First Disruptor does hit the field. But Dark is just driving forward with this Lurker siege. Zealot's going to try and come in here, but there's still too many Lurkers to break this. Oh my god, more and more Lurkers morphing on in. Astrea, when he checks the replay after this, he is going to be so sad about that hidden base. Dark, though, what a comeback from him. Oh my god, he's blasting these Lurkers. I mean, I'm looking at the supplies, and Dark is so far ahead, but even now, I'm like, man, Astrea's... He's doing an impressive job of holding from a disadvantageous position like this. We are going to see the Lurkers. A lot of them are shooting gateways right now, not actually attacking the army. But there's just not enough here to break through this. Ooh, but Disruptor shot, grabbing quite a few of those Lurkers. And actually, hang on, Astrea is going to break this Lurker contain on the bottom side. Now, can he deal with the Hydras, though? Oh, man, he actually kills almost all the Lurkers here. And with that, oh, the Oracle runs out of energy just as it was about to be able to do so. No, Dark's just got too much, even now. Storm is good. Last Colossus, though, insta-gived by the Abduct Hydra combo. Hydra, Lurker, Viper, such a potent combination when the units all get to do what they want to do, and they are doing exactly what they want to do with Concave of Hydras and Lings coming in from Dark. Going to mitigate the Disruptors. Even though the Disruptor shots were on cooldown anyways, Dark playing it safe. Snipes down a 3 High Templar at the outset of the fight. A few more Storms do come on through, but Dark actually using his opponent's SimCity against him. Disruptors do clean up 3 of the Lurkers. And it's a good fight for Astrea, but there's just too much Zerg. Oh, there's no detection. And the Nexus does survive. But once again, look at this base. It's mined so many resources. It's not even fully saturated, but it's been such a huge boon for Dark. Dark, he's also going to be on 3-2 for his Hydras, which means that the carriers, even though they're on +1 attack, oh, that's a big stasis ward right there. Oh, even with the, yeah, the Abduct on his own is enough. But the upgrades are very good. Time Warp is good. If there was Storms available, I think he was just shy of the energy. Yeah, he was at like 73 or 74 energy right there. Now the Storms come in. Time Warp Storm combo is strong. Oh, that's a slow warp in pylon. Storms once again huge, but it feels like it's just a campaign where the swarm is unending. Very nice force fields there again, kind of breaking these units up. Hallucinated arc. Wait, what? Wait. Did he just hallucinate? Okay. I have to just rewatch what just happened at the very end there. Because I think he just... There were sentries. He just hallucinated like 5 Archons or something, right? Oh, okay. Their animations didn't go through right away. Okay, that makes sense. Wow. God damn. What a game, what a series. That game 3 was chef's kiss. And Dark gets the job done. And if you enjoyed that one, make sure to hit that like and subscribe. Check out the rest of my videos. And we will catch you on the flip side.